Well, hello there. It's Gina B. Living Foley, where I do Dollar Tree hauls and Dollar Tree content once a week. If I get lucky, I may get 2 in there, but typically it's on a Sunday. Now, I just put up my Sunday video. Please go check it in the videos below. I am not able to link for some reason. I think it's because I'm still too small. I don't know. I've tried all the ways to link other videos and it ain't working. So go down and watch my Dollar Tree haul. It's long, but it's good. And today I'm here to do a mature face get ready with me. This is why I'm looking a little bit naked. And I don't mind. I have no shame. I am almost 60 and I think I look okay for being in that age bracket. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a full face with all Dollar Tree finds. But I want you to watch that haul today. I found some great items, including all the makeup I'm using today for this haul. Now, this isn't going to be a fancy makeup look. This is just an everyday face with all Dollar Tree items. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the brushes, which I had already hauled, that I will be using today. By the way, everything I'm using is going to be from the Dollar Tree. Everything, absolutely everything, including my tools. And I want to know from you, have you ever used Dollar Tree makeup? What did you think about it? Is there any particular find that you like the best? Put the name of it in the comments down below. I'm still new to the Dollar Tree makeup because honestly, my Dollar Tree doesn't get a lot of makeup. I see hauls and I just drool thinking about how happy I would be if they would bring that to my Dollar Tree. So getting anything is a big deal. But this was magic. I had already bought one. The story's in my last video of what I had gone through this week and how I had to cover these dark circles. This works so good, I bought another one of it. It is LA Colors. It is a conceal and correct. And oh boy, did it ever conceal and correct. And I loved it so much, I went and got another one. So we'll be using this today I'm almost done with the circles. I'm now on myself again. I'm better. I got through my trauma and we won't go into what that was, but oh my God. When you have trauma from childhood or whatever, sometimes you got to close that chapter. And when you're ready to close it, it takes bravery, big bravery, a lot of counseling, and a willingness to suit up and show up. So I did. But I needed to cover the stuff up because I needed to look good in my releasing and letting go. I had to. And my husband said, "You look beautiful." I said, "You know why?" Because of this LA color. I'm not joking. This stuff was better than anything. I used to get a Clinique thing and I can't remember the name of it, but oh my God, this stuff is awesome. So we'll be doing that. And then here's my Candy Moyo Moisturizing Foundation in Light, #1. Okay. And I'm going to be starting with, before I even do this, there's 2 products from Dollar Tree that I love. I use these in with my makeup. I put it on just prior to the makeup. I don't know why I do it. For me, it acts like a primer, if you will. But it's, I use this blemish control because I still get blemishes from wearing a mask from time to time with my seniors that I work on. I do medical massage. But this is the Global Beauty Care Oil-Free Soothing Moisturizer. And it helps control blemishes. But I first use this, the Lift and Smooth Serum. You can see I'm almost absolutely out. I do have another bottle in waiting. Okay, put a comment in the comments below. When you like something, do you kind of over purchase and pack rat some of it. I do. On occasion I do. So I get a little bit of this and I add a little bit of this cream, this moisturizing cream, all by, not all of it's Global Beauty. The green blemish control is Global Beauty. Okay, so we're patting this in and I go up. Okay, and we're just gonna like even shape the little eyebrows and just kind of get in everywhere. And then I just let this dry. I even put a little on the lids. I go very gently under here. And this gives me this like light underneath base moisture. Now I'm going to put the rest in the hands and the forearms, because when you're like me and you got to wash all day long, I am hyper washing all day long because I do massage labor, and you have to be very clean and conscious when you're doing that work. This is the Smooth and Lift Serum. It comes in that box, and this is by Global Beauty. I was right. It is by Global Beauty. It's a Smooth and Lift Collagen Facial Serum. I believe it came in that the green box like this. And this is the Global Beauty Blemish Control Moisturizing Gel. So those go underneath, okay? Those go underneath, and then look at that. So I just put the rest in my arm. And then I recently picked this up, and I use this under here so I don't get the cakiness. So this acts like a little bit of a filler, if you will. The anti-wrinkle cream with AHA and collagen, alpha hydroxy acid and collagen. This is fabulous compared to Pond's Rejuvenesce. It's a dupe, and I do use this. So I will take this, about that much, and I just use my hands. Now what I tend to do, here's my trick, because I don't want so much. I'm gonna put it here first and get rid of a little bit of it. Then I go into the neck and I pat it in. I just pat it. I pat it in everywhere. Just pat it in. Pat it in. This kind of fills those wrinkles. It just, I don't know, it's my little trick. I, FYI, am not a professional makeup artist. However, I got over 30 years of stage makeup in my background because I was an actual professional paid belly dancer at weddings. And I also did the restaurant circuit when I was a young thing. And as a young mommy, I wanted that extra money. It paid well. My husband was my escort. I was always treated with respect. But I needed to look really professional. So I took a lot of the stage makeup courses. And it's always good to have a good moisturizer underneath, or what they call, I don't know what you call that underneath. It's really popular and the name is just like gone. It's not there, but it fills in the cracks, if you will. I use this for that. It's like a primer. That's it. This is how I do primer. I do the collagen. I do this moisturizer, all by Global Beauty from Dollar Tree. And then this huge, beautiful thing, which is a dupe for the Pond's Rejuvenesce. And I pat that all around in here. So now I've got this dewy kind of glass appearance, right? As a woman approaching 60, I do not think it's good for me to do matte makeup. It's not in my best interest. I am not a professional makeup artist, as I'm saying for the second time. I just feel that my results are better when I'm dewy, less powders, more balmy, moisturizing type glowy things are better for my skin. So here is what I will do for this. So I will start just kind of in here and just kind of pat all this in, pat, and just bring it all into here, mainly into here, and just around the eyebrow, okay? And then the outside. Now, it's important, if you're gonna wear your hair back, you wanna make sure that you're blending really, 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 really well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this blush brush as a blender that I just got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna go in and kind of push this product around and blend. Okay, I have 2 brushes I can work with, but right in here is where I get the most issue with the creasing, and then of course right here around the eye, and I just pat. I'm just patting all around. This is going to give me just kind of a natural, try not to really pull on the under eye or the eyelid. I'm not perfect. I know people, if you're cringing right now, you just might want to move along. Please keep the comments nice, because I am not a professional. But man, I do know stage makeup. That I can do. But that's way different than doing an everyday look. And so blending is always my best friend. So that's what I try to do, is really blend all the way into the hairline. Well, the very little hairline that I've got. And then the other thing that's really important is to add a little bit of color. So I have this one. This is a Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. This is dynamic as heck. This is a beautiful product. I've got to tell you, this is a lovely product. So I'm going to put some here, okay, right here. And I'm just going to start adding some dewy color to this white canvas here, okay? This is just kind of a white canvas. And I'm going to go in with this little bit of color in here, go around. And this, for some reason, this works for me. But this is just a little bit more of a beigey. I'm not really contouring. It's just giving a different kind of appearance. Okay. It's just like if you would have taken the 2 and put them together, but I don't like to do that. So I get one color from 2, and then I come in. This is where it's really important. I come in here. I go all the way into this, because I wear a collared shirt, and I just kind of go all over my neck. It evens the, I have, what do you call that? It's discoloration, melasma. That is what it's called, and that came on with menopause years ago. I know, I'm through it. I'm so happy I'm through it. But it actually, this adds a little more color and gets rid of the pure stark white looking makeup, okay? And just kind of evens this out. And then I'm going to go through with this bigger one. This is a Dollar Tree. Look how big that is. Beautiful. Can be used for many things. I just go in and start really blend. I mean, like, I go to town. I really go everywhere with this. And it just helps even everything out. When you have melasma, sometimes your makeup application needs to change. It's a little unorthodox. It's a little bit out of the box, but I bring my makeup all the way down. And it's important that I have that moisturizer underneath so that I'm not like trying to like push this product around so much. But this really helps me get an even finish. Now, the other thing that I do is I come in with this amazing, this stuff. I'm telling you, this stuff, this little cheapo conceal and correct is unbelievable. So I do here, let's get 3 in there, and I go under here and definitely into this region here, there, and a little bit in here. Don't ask me why I do what I do, but when I have my end result, it does seem to look pretty good. I just know my own face, and I've been doing professional stage makeup for years, being a professional belly dancer. So for me, I just have my own little style. Put a comment in the comments below. Are you finding new makeups that, of course, I don't have here? What have you been finding in the makeup aisle at your Dollar Tree? What have been your best makeup finds? I want to know. And have you found this LA Color Conceal and Correct? And do you like it? I want to know, because I freaking love it. I just think it's amazing. And I'm not trying to oversell it, but for $1.25, man, this stuff that I used to get at Clinique that kind of does the same thing. I mean, I'm sure it's healthier and does more, but I get just as good a result with this product. And so for me, Dollar Tree is awesome. I save so much money using the Dollar Tree products. That's all I can say. Now, I kind of have this look going, and what I want to do as a trick, I just want you to know, oh, here it is. So this has been featured. Let me know in the comments, did you find this there's 1, 2, 3, 4 colors in one. And this is just a color crayon. You can use it as a blush, as a contour, and I use the brown here as the contour, that brown. And so I'm coming into here, okay, there. I don't really contour. I'm just providing some color in areas that need it. I don't really contour at my age. It is not something that I do a lot of, but I feel like this is more like, it's not really contouring, it's just adding color. But it gives you a little bit of a hollow here. So I just go through and kind of blend that out. Now, again, am not a professional makeup artist. So if you are, and you have a killer tip for me, and be nice about it. If you have a tip for me, put it in the comments below about my flat cheeks. I've got like this little moon face. It's a little face, but it's a moon face. I don't even know what you would call it, but it's my face. And I do really well not over contouring. I just do this little hollow out here, okay, and this brown tone, okay, and here, right there, I give just a little color. This is just like an addition to the actual foundation, and it just provides a hint of color. And I feel that if you're in my age bracket, it's not necessary to fully contour. But yeah, if anybody out there is an actual makeup artist and you have tips for a little older gal like me that has trouble with, like, I don't have a defined jawline. And you can see it's almost like it's a heart or an oval shape. And it's a teeny tiny face, tiny head, big eyes. But I don't have like these high, beautiful cheekbones. I never have. I never had that. And so I come in here and bring it down, and I bring it here. But this gives me a little bit of that contour in the neck area, just a little definition. And you can see now that it's looking a little less white and a little bit more, just a little bit more natural. Now it's a little more natural, okay? Just a little more natural. And for me, I just think that if you can make Dollar Tree products work, and you're on such a stiff budget, do it, because I've done very well with them. Now I'm going to be using powder now. And the powder that I use and absolutely love is this infused translucent powder. And I use this Dollar Tree brush that I got a while back, and I just kind of come around and start tapping. I kind of do a lot of tapping and, you know, cleaning up any harsh lines. Okay? Not a lot. I'm just going to do that. And of course, being who I am and uneducated about everyday professional, makeup, I only know stage makeup. I find that I do use powder, but I don't want to be so crazy that it starts to look cakey and creasy. So I try to go very light. That's why I use this translucent. Now, in my regular kit, isn't that funny? This eyebrow always goes up. In my regular kit of makeup, there is this spectacular mineral foundation to powder product that does not crease my face. And I do use that when I go out somewhere, but it's not something that I have to use every day. And this way I can save a little money by swapping Dollar Tree products when I want to. But right now we just have a nice kind of clean face. And I now am going to go in with this little tiny blusher, and I'm going to, this is the Smoky Browns palette. See the Smoky Browns palette. And so this is thinking out of the box, but I'm doing it. And I think I might actually use this little tiny one. And I'm going to go in with these two colors. So you've got this peachy and you've got this one. So we're going to mix these two. I'm just going to dab. I'm going to dab and sweep. And I'm going to tap. Did you see that face? Here, and then I'll smile. And I want to look like I sat in the sun. I want to look like I sat in the sun. I want it so the sun would hit me all around in here. And I'm going to go into here and just almost like a bronzer. Okay, I'm going to see how I get this cute little cheeky look. And again, I'm not a professional, so be kind to me, but this is just how it works on my face, not having this defined cheekbone. So I have to kind of create it. And I love to do it like right there, looking like I sat in the sun. It gives me a healthy look, rather than a stark, all matte, heavy concealed makeup. It just doesn't work well for me. So here I am, just kind of giving myself just all over color, just all over color, all over color. I'll even go in just to create this little dip in here, just kind of this natural, just go in like that. Just giving me an all over kind of glowy deal, okay? And I'm even gonna go everywhere. I'm just gonna kind of go everywhere now with the remainder, just kind of all over. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is really blend this. I'm really gonna go in and do this just to kind of smudge it out. It gives it a more natural appearance. Okay, going into all of this. Now let me take a second and I'm gonna check my actual mirror. I brought my mirror in and I'm just gonna do a quick check to see how I like it. Okay, hold on. So we're gonna get a little more of this product because it feels like we're not quite there yet. So now I'm gonna go in with these two. Okay, I'm gonna pick up those two colors. And again, using these as kind of a bronzer appearance. I love these for a glow. So I'm gonna go in here to this mirror now and really get the glow up look going. I really love that appearance of I've been in the sun a little bit. Maybe we went golfing or skiing and you know, we just want to have that nice little cheeky kind of baby doll look, I call it. I just do really well with this. It looks pretty natural. Again, I'm not a professional and I'm not, people aren't looking at me all day. They are feeling my hands. So I want to look presentable at work, but I don't want to look overmade or overdone. I'm not in an actual day spa surrounding. I'm more in a, so I'm using this right here, right in there, just to give it even more. I don't want to look overdone. And so I really go very gentle with my work makeup. But this is how I do my work makeup. I look like I've sat in the sun and that I'm healthy. I've got good blood flow. And people always come in and go, oh my gosh, you just look so refreshed. And I work on mostly seniors, but I also work on a lot of gals my age. We're always talking about how to apply makeup at our age. What do you use? Are you doing the no makeup look? What are you doing? So we talk about that a lot while they're on the table. And I find that my look seems to, I'm like, you don't want to know where I'm buying my makeup and how I'm doing this look. I just tell them that I use a healthy, glow product, and they believe me. If they're watching this right now, they're gonna know that I'm using Dollar Tree eyeshadow palette to get that glowy look. And I can't tell you how proud I am of this little company, what they've done. I've actually got 3 palettes. There's a smoky eye palette. There is this dreamy mauve palette and the smoky brown. And I'm telling you, these are all fantastic palettes. There's a gal, I cannot remember her name, and she does the best fun makeup looks that I have ever seen with Dollar Tree products. I wish I could remember her name. Now I'm gonna do a little hint of the glow up with this bronze. Okay, so we're coming in with this bronze. We're coming in with it. And this is from the Dreamy Mauves palette. And hold on. I'm going to look at my mirror and we're just going to go in again. Going to give me that glow that I am looking for. just that all around. Gonna do the eyelid, just kind of poke, 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 and do all of this rosy. I want to look rosy and glowy as a massage therapist. It's a trick that I have done for years. Even when I'm not feeling my best, I look like I've been in the sun. Now I've got a professional bronzer that I can use all on here that's all mineral based. But if you're down to just Dollar Tree products, I literally go in here and I go in here like I had been laying in the sun, and I just bring it down. I just bring it all down. Sometimes I'll even go into the ear if I'm going to wear my hair back. But that's pretty much the facial look. Okay, that's pretty much it there. Now, what we want to do is, this is an LA Colors palette that I thought was really pretty. I got it recently. I'm going to show you the colors. So whatever colors you're using, okay, and I've blended colors, you can see that, but you get 6 colors for $1.25 LA Color palette. They wouldn't sell that for $1.25 anywhere else. But this Le Mercier palette is stunning. It's stunning, and I absolutely love it. So this is what I'm using today. So I'm going to go in with my Dollar Tree. These are both Dollar Tree little shadow. And I think for the baseline, I'm just going to go in with the, I think I'm going to go in with this beautiful, see this color here? I'm going to do this color right here, okay? And I'm just going to do it right here. Right now, what I tried to do is make that look like a natural toning on my eyelid. So very natural, not like a color. So this is going to be my color on my lid, this beautiful mauve right there. Okay, so I'm going to go in with that first. We're going to just do this all here. Okay, all here. Okay, very simple mauve color on the lid. Now, to blend that out, there's a hair somewhere here. It's driving me absolutely insane. I'm just gonna kind of dust off any particles. There is a little drop in this product. I thought it was dropping, so there is drop. I want to let you know that, but it has not, to me, affected this pretty color. Very pretty color. Now, what I want to do is go a little bit darker and put a little shape onto the eye. And I'm going to use this brown. By the way, this would make a great eyebrow filler. But I'm going to go in with that color today. This is my natural work look. Okay? Natural work look. So I'm going to just go into here. I don't go out here very far. I just go into here. I'm just carving out a little bit of definition. See how that lifted me? And I'm going to do the same here. Just going to bring it right there. Right there. Same. Now, this isn't even right now, but it will be. And you still have the mauve in this in the baseline. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to really pan that out and blend, just kind of give it that. Okay. Just kind of clean it up. Nice. Just cleaning it up. There you go. Now, to give it even a more cool look, I'm going to say I'm going from work and I want to maybe go out and just kind of give a little extra glowy glow. Not glowy glow, but I wasn't saying glowy glow, but just a little more oomph in this eye deal, I'm coming in with this black right here, right there, just right there. Just giving a little bit more right in there, and pulling it a little bit out. See how I do that? And I have huge eyes, so I don't need to do a lot of accentuating like eyeliner. I just don't need a lot of that because that's supposed to make your eyes look wider, and I really don't need that look. And again, I'm just going to kind of blend all this together just so that it's not so heavy. I don't want to go to work heavy. See that? And let me check in my mirror and see how I'm doing. Let's take a peek at this. So far, so good. We're just going to clean this up a little bit. Okay, now we are continuing on and going right in here. I just get the hankering. I want to do this. This is going right here. This is a very sparkly. I'm going to show you. See this red sparkle? Major sparkle with a charcoal undertone. It's like it's got multiple colors in it. And it's a high pigment. It's very cool looking. So I'm just kind of layering now. All right. Just kind of layering and dabbing. Layering and dabbing. So this is kind of deepening the look without being too crazy. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. And then just gonna go in with this and pat, pat, pat. Okay. And I'm gonna just kind of, if there's any drop, I'm just gonna lift that off. But that I think looks really nice. I think that looks great. I mean, I'm all for the Dollar Tree products thus far. This La Mercier palette, it's All Eyes Pressed Eyeshadow by La Mercier. It came in a pink paper wrapping, and it's fabulous. Really nice product. Now, I'm going to use... I'm going to go ahead and use this little eyebrow from, this was by Ione, Perfect Brown Mini Kit. They are still carrying it at this juncture. And I've just got to fish into my purse and grab my little tool for this. And it is here. Yes. Okay. So this is from Dollar Tree, and it is a, believe it or not, I found this at Dollar Tree a while back, and it was a Revlon. I wasn't crazy about the eyebrow pencil. It's really thin and it breaks easy. Maybe that's why it ended up at Dollar Tree. But nonetheless, we're going to use it because it's a Dollar Tree item. So I'm just going to see, this always comes up. You can see that. So I'm always correcting that over here. And what I'm going to do is just come in and outline. I need my mirror right now, so forgive me. I'm just going to outline this brow and bring it up to match this. That's what I do with this. And it's a really light color. This is a taupe. This was in the taupe, and it's by Revlon, and it just happened to be at my Dollar Tree a while ago. And I got it for the spoolie because I liked the spoolie. And I'm just now coming in here and carving out this brow. See, right in here, because they're not well defined anymore at my age. And I have it's a sparse type of alopecia areata. It's not even areata. It's a different type of, it's a scarring alopecia of sorts. And it really affected my life for a while, but now I'm very good with it. I know how to do my hair and how to add hair, and I know how to draw in my eyebrows. And so this This little Revlon that I got at Dollar Tree tool is pretty cool for outlining and giving you that clean look before you fill in. Okay? That's what I love this little tool for. So it's kind of carving out right here, giving you that definition in the eyebrow, bringing it in here. Okay? And it's such a light color, it doesn't look like two black snails on your face. So what I'm gonna do now is we're done with that part, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my Dollar Tree little eyebrow brush, and I'm gonna go ahead with this. That's the gel. This is like soaping, if you will. If you haven't heard of what that is soaping your eyebrow, making sure that the eyebrows are kind of laminated in place. And I'm just going to go in and do that. Fill that in really nice. Okay. And I'm going to take the spoolie and I'm just going to brush it in. So we're really blending here. Did I hurt myself? I don't know. Put a comment in the comments below. What do you use for your eyebrow outline? I'm very curious. I love this particular little pen. I didn't like the tip though. However, it outlines. I don't like it as a fill-in, but I love it as an outline, and it was by Revlon. And if search your Dollar Tree, maybe they have it. It was just random there. And I was kind of shocked when I found it because it was a Revlon product. FYI. So you know how they'll do the lipsticks and it's like in this generic package, but then you open it, it says Revlon. This was in a generic package like that. When I opened it, it said Revlon. So it must be just like an overstock product that they get on occasion. Now right here, some of that got in there. I'm not going to worry about it. And we're going to go in now with the with this again. And I'm going to go into this lighter shade of brown, this light shade of brown. And again, this is by Ioni. I love the way it closes. It's adorable. And it's going to help fill in my brow. So we're going in now. And we're filling in very lightly, just filling in, making sure it's not overdone. I don't want two big black lines. We want it to look realistic. And this is where I think, for me personally, even though I have no education in professional makeup, I've gotten pretty darn good at filling in eyebrows because of my alopecia. So, and if I can find products at the Dollar Tree, I'm going to do it, because I got to tell you, the toppers and the wigs are super expensive. And yes, I do save money in the long run because I'm not going to get my hair done. Not a lot of people want to touch my scalp because it's so sensitive. They're afraid I'm going to have an allergic reaction. So not a lot of people, they hear I've got this condition, they don't want to do my hair. So I do a lot of my hair at home. They're just afraid. They don't want to hurt me. They don't want to put any chemical on my head. I get it. So I use a beautiful metallic free, lead free, or I forget what they call it, but vegan type of hair dye. And it is all vegetable based, and it never hurts me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and shape. Okay, I'm going to clean that up a little bit. All right, and the way that you do that is I come in with this light part right here, right there. I'm going to come in and use, first I'm going to get this brown off of here, and I'm going to shape around my brow with this nice powder. Okay, so I'm just, again, I got to use my mirror real quick, and I'm just coming in. You can see where I'm going. See that? That's just going to come in and define that line so it doesn't look overdone. And I'm going to come in and do the same thing here. Just kind of cleaning up, going around the edges, defining this end mark here, defining the exclamation point, if you will. And then I'm going to clean it up. So then what I do is I come with the brush and I just clean all that up. So I don't have a strong white line. I just kind of blend this in. Okay. And that has defined my brow. I think that this is a wonderful product from Dollar Tree. This Ione. This is wonderful. It's everything that you need. Gonna double check, make sure I've got everything correct. Another little trick I want to show you is I found this fabulous Ion Color Excellence Root Cover Powder. It was in the $20 range. I've had it for a year, and this is fabulous for eyebrows. So say I need something a little bit more than what I just did. I use the fiber for my eyebrow. It's amazing. So I go in with this fiber and I just do this cleanup here and definition in the brow line, inside the brow line, all inside, and it fills in the gap. See, it just fills in the gap. It's a little trick that I learned when I just felt one day that I just kind of felt like my brows were wimpy. They were just feeling wimpy, and out of desperation, I just thought, hey, if you need more hair, right? If you're thickening your hair, you thicken your brows the same way. And I started using this, and by God, it finishes the job. It's like a completion, right? It's like a completion. Now, my eyebrows aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be perfectly even. I just don't care so much because typically my bangs are over this anyway. They're over it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. And I just kind of... Now, again, be nice, but if you have tips for eyebrows, give me a tip. What product do you like to use? And do you outline your brows first? I do. I have to because it's around the edges where I'm missing hair. That is where I have the issue. So I have to, it takes a while to perfect my brows. And I see here, I've got a problem here. So I've got to go in, I've got to fill this part in right here, right there. That's going to even me out. That will even it out. And then I go back in with the spoolie and just smooth that around, smooth it out, smooth it out. Not perfect, but my gosh, Dollar Tree products, not bad at all. I'm just going to blend this a little bit more on the, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and finalize the eye. I have this gel pen. I just got this beautiful gel pen, again by LA Colors at the Dollar Tree, and it gives a perfect little line. And I'm just going to go ahead and really just on the very edge, I'm just going to come in and give myself a little bit of this dark brown. Just right there, right there. Why I do this is a lot of times, if I'm feeling like I'm not happy with my mascara, I may use false eyelashes, and this kind of camouflages the fake lash, and I love to do that. So I just thought I'd show that to you, but it looks good without a lash on it. Again, it's just right in that area. It gives this little lift. If I was belly dancing, I can do a wing. You know what I mean? I can do all that. But when I'm working every day, I do not want to look like that. That's just my preference. I want it to look made up, but as natural as possible. And then I'm going to take this, which I was using on my eyebrows. You got to wash it off or rinse it off or whatever. I'm just kind of dabbing it onto my hand here. And I'm just going to take and kind of work this right at the edge, smudge it out right there, just to give it a little cleaner line. Okay. That's it. And then I may go right here. If there's any product left, I just go right into here, right into here. See how I do that? I'm just right there. No heavy line, no heavy line, very lightweight line. And now we're gonna try this lipstick. And then of course I'll do my eyelashes. But here's what I wanna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really line my lips unless I'm performing, unless I'm dancing. I don't really like to line my lips. To me, it looks a little fakey, a little funky. And typically what I would do is just blot. I don't have a blotter, but I do have, this is not Dollar Tree. Any lip gloss will do. This is a shimmer, and it is by Burt's Bees, and I love this shimmer. I love it. And it's just gonna soften the color. Again, I'm not a professional makeup artist. If I was dancing and doing stage makeup, I'm really going to define these lips, probably bring it further out to the edge and give a little shadow here. But my everyday makeup look, I do not do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in, this is Dollar Tree LA Colors Glow Stick. I love this. This is fantastic. And I'm just gonna bring it right here above the cheekbone, right here above the cheekbone. I'm going to do this big round here on my nose, and I'm gonna come in here. Okay? And I may do just a little here and here. So I'm gonna take this and I'm going to smudge this out really well. I'm gonna blend this really well. I'm gonna blend that really well, coming into here, just to maintain that glow look. By the way, this is not always available. I don't see it at my Dollar Tree a lot, but I did find this in November. And check your makeup section for any kind of highlighter. What I loved about this is a balm, and the powder highlights can get creased into your little wrinkles, your micro wrinkles. So this just lifts up this part of my forehead. See that? Just kind of gives me a lift. And then this here, there we go. Now let me double check with my mirror. Let me double check with my mirror and see how we look. Oh yeah, this looks good. This looks good for my everyday look, okay? This is, and imagine I've got full bang. I don't really wear all my hair back all the time. They ask us to make sure our hair is up, but I like to have my bang and my little side bun. Okay, this was by Le Mercier. It was a full volume XX, volume XX by Le Mercier in the makeup section. This was in the makeup section, and we're gonna come in. This has a very strange shaped brush, and it's very gloppy. This is really gloppy, and I don't know how it's gonna work. So put a comment in the comments below. Have you tried the Le Mercier Double X Volume? And let me know if you like it. I have never used it. This is the first time, and you'll have to pardon me. I've got to take a second, and just what I like is the shape. This shape is good. I don't have to lift my eyebrows too much. And so far, it's actually going on pretty nice, but it's so thick and gloppy, I'm going to have to thin this out. Tell me what you use to thin out your mascaras. I have used distilled water before. I have used 1 drop of glycerin before. And then I've also used 1 drop of witch hazel. And all of those have worked. And none of them had burned my eyeball. But if you really clean this brush off, it actually goes on pretty well. This is actually going on quite well, considering how gloppy it is. I want to know from you guys, or you all, if you have found a favorite mascara at Dollar Tree. Please put a comment in the comments below and tell me your favorite Dollar Tree mascara. I've had some scary run-ins with the Ioni mascaras. And every other mascara has been just kind of hem-haw. Nothing has really done great, and I really struggled this summer with bad mascaras, even expensive ones. I thought, well, it's just the cheap mascara. No, I went and got an expensive one that was vegan at a nice, Ulta place, and that didn't work either. This is actually working really well. It's giving me a beautiful long lash. It's not too gloppy. And I don't feel like a chemical, and I don't smell anything. So there are pluses and minuses. This is very gloppy, but it works really well. It goes on really nice. Giving me a lift, giving me volume. But I do think I am going to thin it out a little bit. But I do need your comments. How do you thin out your mascara if it's too gloppy, or do you just throw it away? What I can say is the product going on is fabulous. It just looks so gloppy coming out of the tube. In the past, if it looked gloppy on the tube, it did not go well on the eyelashes. It would just glop on and not cover the eyelash correctly. This, however, is awesome. This is the first, it's Le Mercier Double X Volume. And I love it, but I recommend thinning it out just a little bit. And I think that's what I'm going to do. You have to be very careful. I do 1 drop of liquid at a time. Typically, it's a distilled water or 1 drop of food grade glycerin. And that just does a brilliant job. It doesn't water down the product. It just emulsifies it a little better and breaks up the gloppiness. It's a little trick I learned in a stage makeup class. Okay. So I'm really liking this mascara. Like, I'm really shocked. I'm shook by this. I am shook by this mascara. This did not look good coming out of the tube. It looks excellent on the lash. It does need a little thinning, but my gosh, that turned out beautiful. I'm going to go onto the bottom lash here. I just do a tiny amount here. I try not to do, see, just a tiny, tiny definition of the lash. Yes, I do some out of the box things with my makeup, but I learned it as a professional belly dancer, how to do little things in a pinch, on a budget, how to use lipstick for a full face. I've done it before. I had to. I had all the eye stuff, but I didn't have shadow. I forgot the shadow, the blush, the everything. So I used the lipstick for everything, and it worked. And thank God I had black eyeliner, and I came out looking good, but it was a challenge, if you will. Have you done a full makeup look with one product? If you did, let me know what it was and why you did it. Right here is where my little problem is, but you know what? It still it looks really good. It looks better than my $30 mascara that glops like crazy. If you are a professional makeup artist or you have experience in that, please put a comment in the comments below. What do you use? What is your favorite mascara? Because this mascara can go in my purse and I won't freak if I lose it. On the other hand, if you spend $30 to $40 on a mascara and it's in your purse and you lose it, that's a loss, right? That's a loss. I mean, even who's that gal that used to be on Housewives of New Jersey, I think? Is it Frankel? Bethany Frankel does some funny Dollar Tree, amazing makeup on a budget videos. You guys should go watch her channel. Just freaking amazing to watch her and what she does with products that are on the cheap, you know. And it does not delegate her life. She's got plenty of money to buy what she needs for makeup. But see how gloppy that is. So this is, the issue is gloppiness, but no issue with its application. I think it went on really well considering it was a Dollar Tree mascara. But as I said, I've had trouble with all mascaras. So again, I want to know from you if you have a mascara go-to that is just top-notch. I want to know. Because I'm telling you, I'm talking to ladies out there while I'm doing massage, and they're like, yeah, I'm getting extensions put on and using the old-fashioned Maybelline because all the new mascaras suck. That's the word in my neighborhood. But I want to know if you have a skivvy on a spectacular mascara product that's under 30 bucks. Anyway, this is the finished look of Gina's Everyday Makeup. And I won't put my hair down because I have alopecia going today. You can see where I miss, but that's growing in. It's amazing. I've been using minoxidil, and I don't use it every day. If you have hair loss, I have a tip for you. Rosemary and castor oil at night has kept my edges in and has, I don't get burning and actual holes here, but I get diffuse hair loss. And it happens in the fall. And of course, we're just coming out of fall. We're deep into winter now. And so I will start regaining hair again. And that minoxidil has really helped those edges. It will not fill in the scarring alopecia holes like this front one that I have. It's a big one. It's about the size of my thumb. And I have to use makeup on that. But my everyday look for hair is all the bangs down. I wear a little headband with the earrings and the makeup like this. And that is it. All Dollar Tree products for you to try. And I want to hear from you. Did this help at all? Do you have a product you recommend from Dollar Tree that I don't have that I could use? And let me know if you would like to see more makeup videos with Dollar Tree products. I could do a glamour look, a stage look, if you will. Let me know. In the meantime, have a beautiful day. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I want you to be part of our little family. Okay? Bye-bye now. Love you all.